From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Yeah, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Ashton Gillotte driving in there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Passing on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll get into him inside. And all they can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw now. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. They'll try it left with Chandler. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Yellow.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one complete to Diggs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it? We're just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first down from the 41. Trying it right side with Chandler. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hero 15. Hey, 43.
Third and long for Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll come out throwing. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. I'm hungry. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Quick to the left, it's caught. He's within striking distance. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
I don't need to.
Play action, Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Arrives at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, Human Joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Set of downs for him from the 31.
Wait.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Easy.
Here's Mahomes. Complete to Diggs out left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So first down from the 41.
180!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yep, yellow. Arco blue, 80. 15. Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Yellow. Argo up. Hey, 43. Hey, 43, 15.
Another throw for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Hey, 15. Argo, little ladies. That's your man.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Throwing again on second. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he gets it away from his end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Here, 15. Easy. Watch out.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Yellow. How's the blue lady? 15, yellow. Hey, talk to me. What you got?
Throwing off the play fake. Pass complete to Wiley. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Yellow.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. The right side, caught by Wilson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brings it in. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Worthy now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Yellow. 180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Attack!
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 50. Yellow, 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 yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow, yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Ollie. Hero 15. 15.
Sticking to the air here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers tap it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10 from the 32. They kick the running back in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. First and 10 from the 32. Man in motion here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Caught by Miller. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
They go play action on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Go trap. Go trap. Go.
Pass play coming here. Finds a man right side. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Worthy now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He gets it to him on the screen. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 50, 43.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
15.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it, it's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
31. Chiefs 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Warren here from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
70 Lions. Go trap, go trap. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
Here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, color. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Right back to Worthy. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
35-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of only a yard.
The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Now a give to Chandler, running right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, Well, that backup better get ready.
Setting up the running back screen. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He's got a man left. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19. 79 Broncos.
They send a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Bronco 80. Hot go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Worthy now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Spartan.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. A nice Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time left. Connects with Riley.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they pick him off again! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock, and now a little chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you often end on the winning ledger more times than not.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They've got first down here from the 36. Go play action. Howard. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. To the right, and intercepted! And the Chiefs are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. My side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they pick him off again. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Chiefs 13. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Come back.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
2 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
My side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. My side.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's going deep. He finds Worthy, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
15, 15. Hey, color. 15. My side.
Another throw for Mahomes. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive. is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? Up you put 6 on the board.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Blown back is the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contest. And that makes it 3rd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. The pressing is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Attack!
1st and 10 at the 40.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, 15.
At the Steelers.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It is caught left side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. On target to Royals. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not 1st down. It's 3rd down instead.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Yellow! Yellow! 43! 43!
Back to the air, Mahomes. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, 57, 57 colors! Hey, 57!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, 43!
Here's Mahomes now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Yellow, yellow, yellow! Let's go,
He's going to throw it again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
Yellow! Let's go on, 80! Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. 15, 15! 15! Attack, attack! Attack!
Desperation time here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They want
They want to run it across. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
You'd thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground and run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on second. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
And it's third down.
Carry for it. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes vacates quickly left side. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18. At the 39.
Now it's Mahomes. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection.